Good evening everyone, welcome back to some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. It's time to start a new random character run, so let's see what we get. This will be random unless I get a character that we've played very recently or very similar to, in which case we'll re-roll, but let's see what we get. A Merfolk fighter, that is new. I don't remember playing a Merfolk, at least not on stream before. Let's see what we get. We get to choose our weapon. Naturally we have aptitude for trident, so I see no reason not to pick that. Okay. So what's our deal as a merfolk? We get a tail in water, which gives us a tail slap attack. So if we can get to fight things in water, we need to remember that we've got that as an option. No abilities yet. We are strength 16, dex 13. The trident is a strength-based weapon, so that suits us. Very much looking like we're going to be a melee character, doesn't it? We have scale mail and buckler. We have nothing in our spells and nothing in the library. Probably won't be learning magic, but you never know. We'll see what the game throws at us. Let's turn some training on. We have natural fighting aptitude. So we'll leave that on. I'll switch weapons off just for now, and armor and shields. We'll just start by dropping a couple of levels of fighting in while we see what we get. So it looks more than likely that we're going to be a melee character, but you never know. We'll see what the dungeon throws at us. Hello, hello. Nice start. We have a cloak. AC of 6 becomes AC of 7. And some boomerangs. So we have a ranged option. Well, that's a lovely start. What's our aptitude for ranged? Actually, it's throwing, isn't it, for a boomerang, not ranged. 0 aptitude. It's fine. We'll learn a couple of levels of it, I am sure. Oh, wow. And an amulet. Well, well, well. Amulet of the acrobat. That's actually rather useful. Allows the users to tumble and roll to evade the blows of their enemies whilst moving and waiting. Right, so long as we're on the move, we get higher evasion. Excellent. Let's see what else we can find. First spells, Forge Lightning Spire. That's quite a high level spell, yeah, level 4. I'd be very surprised if we end up as a melee build, but sorry, as a spellcasting build. That said, if we were to find, say, a brilliant robe, we could pivot into spellcasting. An early shop and money, and a thing, Petrify, which is another level 4 spell. Okay, we've got a quokka and a lizard to deal with here, so we'll just be a little bit careful how we deal with this. Back up so we've got a bit of a choke point. We should be able to biff them. There we go. I'll just collect this bit of money before I investigate the shop. Jackal and a python. Again, I think I'd like to back up a little bit and make sure we've got a defensible position. Wow, this is a lot of enemies. Okay, let's hope this doesn't go badly for us. We've hit level 2. Good. Keep a choke point. Okay. We got through it, but that was a little bit of a worry early on. You don't want to get surrounded by multiple enemies. Cobalt dropped a +2 short sword. Ah, getting some good early loot here. So obviously I'm going to pick this up. Our trident has a damage rating of 11. The short sword is dexterity based and only has damage rating of 7, but it's already a 1.0 attack delay, and it gives us some bonus electrocution damage. I think I'm going to equip this. I'm not going to commit to training short blades, although we could. We have +2 aptitude for it. Not a bad start. Eventually I'll get to pick up this loot, but again, I don't want to be exposed to too much danger here. To this rat with the boomerang. There we go. Critic cloud. Now let's head for the shop before I forget. It's jewelry shop. Oh wow. Amulet of chemistry. What does that do? Start at the top. Lots of cool stuff here. Enhances the power of alchemy spells. Okay, that's really a magic weapon. We don't want that. A named ring, which I'm not going to attempt to pronounce, which gives us resist poison and +int. Again, more of a spellcaster's weapon, so probably not what we want. The ring of moodiness. MP +9, strength +3, and dex +4. Woohoo! We are shopping listing that bad boy. And the ring of T-deck, resist elect, resist poison, strength +2. We'll shopping list that as well. Woohoo! Also, let's shopping list the ring of seeing biz if we ever need it. Could also put the protection of fire ring on, but we'll find fire resistance from somewhere else, I'm sure. And we're going to prioritise the fancy rings. I've got to say, this is a flying start so far in terms of loot that we've discovered. I'm hugely impressed. First scroll, I think it was. Oh no, we've got 2. An early unknown god altar. Do we gamble on this? Let's have a little look. Biog, Jivia or Lugonu? What does Lugonu do? I've forgotten. Oh, the Abyss God. So we resist distortion. We can leave the Abyss. We can banish foes. Certainly some abyssal shenanigans that could happen if we got that, which wouldn't be the end of the world. Also, Jivia is the slime god. So if we survive long enough to get to the slime pits, that would basically give us a free rune because we could just go to the slime pits safely, which I don't hate. And Bio is the orc god, which lets us smite people, summon orcs. Honestly, I think any one of these 3 gods has something going for them. Let's try it and see what we hit. Lugonu, okay. We can now leave the Abyss should we find ourselves there. Well, that's an interesting one. No other godly abilities yet. But certainly some abyssal shenanigans could take place later on. Oh, I think a rat just walked into a teleports trap and has gone to who knows where. A very well displayed set of armour that I can't actually get to. I think it's just a +0 leather armour as far as I can tell. It's cute that it's just sat there in the middle of that little square. Oh, there's the rat. I assume that's the one that got teleported. Hey, dungeon 1 down. That went very smoothly. We've got some good stuff. We've got a sword. We've got a cloak. We've got an amulet. Oh, we also have 2 potions of might that we started with. A few scrolls. And a god. I could consider reading some scrolls. I don't think there's anything that would actively harm me if I read a random scroll at this point, but I think we're okay for now. If we start to struggle, I'll do some random scroll reading. I'm actually quite pleased with the start, so we can wait. Parchment of Gloom. Roll some money. Level 3. Now this is an interesting call. Strength is my best stat currently, but we are wielding this +2 short sword, which is a dex weapon. And we might be wielding it for a little while. So I'm going to go for dex here. That puts us up to dex 15. Don't think we're going to be doing any spell casting. There is yellow, but I think we'll be fine. I think that's probably because it can poison me, but fairly confident that we can deal with most things that are going to show up at this stage. Just back up a little bit here. That's fighting to 5. Now having not committed to the short blades thing, we could throw a couple of levels in there. Let's start by putting some levels into throwing though. We've got these boomerangs that we're using fairly regularly. Let's make sure we get use out of them. Oh, a cockroach. That could be scary. Let's just back up a little bit. Biffed, lovely. And we hit level 4. Feels like we got there quickly. Reduce the talisman. Now, I was going to ignore the talismans, but we do actually have shape-shifting skill. Aptitude, rather. It would meld helmet and cloak. We did pick up a cloak. But talismaning could be a thing. We'll pick up the Inkwell talisman as well, just in case. First potion, I think. Oh, blink. Now, I said I wasn't going to invest into spells, but blink would be excellent to have. We'd have to put some levels into translocation to get it. Well, we may as well memorise it. We'd have to put some work into learning it, but being able to blink would be a handy little option. An amulet of wild shape. How does this work? Oh, it improves its wearer's skill with shape-shifting. Does it now? How much? Oh wow, it instantly gives us level 5 shape-shifting. Huh. Let me get my throwing up to 3 where I said I was going to get it. We'll put the amulet of the acrobat back on for now. What I'm thinking is, if we learn like round armour up to 3 because it's on 2.1. Maybe drop a couple of levels into dodging because we're quick at it, and then switch to shape-shifting. We could get to level 8 shape-shifting and go for a Medusa talisman, which would give us petrifying tentacle attack, which would be funny. And it would open up a lot of options for other shape-shifting things, should we find any. Another potion acquired, 2 in fact. Splat. We can now banish our foes. So this is 77% failure rate at the moment, but we can send things to the abyss basically is what this does. We'd have to skill up on invocations to do that, but it's another option to work on, or consider working on anyway. Dungeon 3 is a surprisingly wet location which suits our merfolk nature down to the ground. Still don't feel the need to pop anything. Excuse me, doorbell. BRB. Oh, sorry about that. That was an Amazon delivery I've been waiting for. Didn't want to miss it. Where were we? Oh yeah, we found a watery spot. Yay, splish splosh. We'll have to hack our way through the plants to get anywhere. Oh, orcs. Hang on. You guys can work your way to me, I think. Make an angle. I'll hide here, wait for them to hack their way through. This is kind of weird with all the plants to deal with. Okay, now you're in boomerang range. I haven't got line of sight yet, hold on. Also, I don't want to be in spell range of the wizard. Let me head back towards the stairs, because the wizard's gone invisible, which is not a good thing. Yeah, we're taking a bit of damage here. I'm concerned. Let's go back upstairs. Hopefully we didn't bring the wizard with us. Ah, it looks like we did. Hang on. This is already scary. Hang on, hang on. Let's Potion of Might. Please kill that wizard. Good. you wielding? Is that a fancy dagger? It is. It's a vampiric short sword. Just stop to that. Okay, that was our first slightly scary moment, but we're good. We did have to burn through a potion of might. Don't think I prefer a +1 vampiric short sword to a +2 electric sword. Yes. Regardless, I think I'm going to try a different stair just in case there's any more scary things there. Ah, in fact, we're very nearby. Let's head back up from this angle. There is another orc. Only one by the looks of it. We've hit level 5. Should let this endoplasm come to me. There we go. Oh, a ring. Mr. Hobgoblin, come around this corner so I can beat you up. Resist corrosion? Sure, I'll happily resist corrosion. Corrosion of all or nothing? Yeah, it is. 1 pip and we've got it. This is a good haul of scrolls as well. Should be able to take this snake out comfortably enough. There we go, we one-shotted it. There's throwing 3. I won't do short blades just yet. I'll just switch armour on to round it up to that level 3. I think short blades we've already got 1.0 attack delay. We do. We could get it down to 0.5 if we skilled it up to 10, but I don't want to invest too many levels into weapons yet unless I find something really good that I know I'm going to commit to for a long time. Otherwise I'll end up having to swap weapons and we could waste the skill training. Our first malevolent force has arrived. Ooh, 3 floors. Okay. Hold on to your hats. So we're now down to Dungeon 6, way earlier than we'd have liked to have been. Can we find an upstair? Could try and hit a scroll of revelation, but that would be a big gamble. Won't do that. There's a downstair, which, you know, if we get into an emergency situation, we could run down. Let's proceed with extreme caution here. Oops, all downstairs. It's nice and quiet so far. Which is good. I'm going to try not to open doors in case they creak loudly. I will happily pick up a wand of flame. So we have flame and quicksilver now. And pass wall. That's another spell that we could maybe consider forcing a way to learn later. Just as a way to get in and out of places in an emergency. We've exposed a frustrating amount of floor without finding an upstair here. Also without finding an enemy yet, which is kind of weird. But I'm not complaining about that. Which way do we go? Let's head this way. jelly. How scared should I be? Only 16 hit points. It does have corrosion. We do resist corrosion, mind you. Handled. How much floor can we find without finding an upstairs? Ooh, onyx ring. Hey! Well, this is a result. Oh, it's a ring of seen viz as well. That's really handy. So that's taking the one off the shopping list that we saw earlier. That's another good find. Also, a black bear is very scary and we're going to run away. Okay, so I went up a level and found another black bear. Can we take it down? 27 hit points. It can rage. It can attack for a maximum of 19, which isn't that bad. Although rage would make it worse. Let's try and take it down. Careful about this. We're getting there. What's its chance to hit me? It seems to be missing quite a lot. 66%. We're getting lucky. Now it hit me. Okay. Before things go bad, how much damage does Quicksilver do? 64. Yeah, that'll do. It'll make a bit loud noise though. What about the flame? Noise quiet for 2d5. Which is actually less damage than our sword does. Well, comparable with the electric attack. Let's try and melee. Ooh, ow, 29. Okay, Quicksilver it is. Zap. So we leveled up and got some armor skill. That did make a bit of noise though. Let's drop a few levels into dodging. Okay, we managed to heal and nothing's come running. Oh, look at that, an upstairs. Brilliant. And a spare one. Even brillianter. Okay, so we're back to 4. We're getting there. One shot the quokka with the boomerang. And another upstairs. This has worked out brilliantly. I'm delighted. Okay. 3 floors successfully navigated. We return to Dungeon 3. A lot of orcs. Let's back them up so we've got them coming at us one at a time. Any more? Yep. No rush here. Bring the enemies to you rather than running into unseen territory and potentially attracting more trouble. Oh, an anti-magic mace. Who dropped that? That must have been one of the other orcs. I mean, it's not an upgrade on anything particularly. It disrupts magic. Damage rating 10. This is damage rating 8. So actually, the attack delay is quite slow though. We'd have to invest in the mace. I'll drop the original trident. We don't need that anymore. Maces and flails we don't have aptitude in, so that might persuade me not to go with that. We'll keep it around. Oh, sealed room and a hammer. Is this you by any chance? Hey buddy. Cards. Race 42 donkey. So true. So true. We'll pop back and see him later. Oh yeah, there's a wand down there that we never picked up. Let's go and grab that. Holy more. Ooh, that kobold's throwing things at me. Let's try and get into melee. There we go. Also, I bet we could do some scroll reading now. Yeah, we can. We'll just clear out the rest of this floor first. Altar of Rue, but we're already committed to our god. Surprisingly difficult to access altar with all the teleport traps, but luckily we don't care. Big jeweled staff. Staff of gold. That's really one for the magic user. I don't think I will be doing. Escape hatch, which I may as well use while I'm here, just because I can. One less thing to confuse me later. Okay, so the only place we haven't explored is Youth's Room, which we'll leave until later. There's no need to do that straight away. Now we can pop back down to Dungeon 4. Start by reading a scroll or two. Go for the ones we've got multiples of. So, Scroll of Immolation. Okay. No harm done. It didn't use it on anything. And the other one we've got two of is this. Scroll of Teleport, which I don't really want to do on 4, so we'll hop back up the stairs. There's a tiny chance we could get teleported straight into Youth's Room, which would be funny, but we didn't. Okay. No more scroll reading for a little while. Hello, Cockroach. Boomerang you a little bit. That's dodging to 2. Good. One jelly. It might not be on its own though, so we'll go around this corner and just let it come to us. That's dodging to 3. That happened nice and quick. We are wearing a shield, but I don't feel the need to up that. or stealth particularly. Okay, let's commit to the shape-shifting plan, at least to start with. We'll aim for 8. We'll switch back to our Amulet of Wild Shape. So we're already on 5 with good aptitude. So hopefully we'll be able to make that work. I'm on fire. Need to move. There we go. We're on fire again. Annoying. Please stop. Okay, this is getting tricky. I think this might be another opportunity to use a wand of Quicksilver and try and end this fast. There we go. That's a lot of orcs. Let's shut the door. Hide here. And ambush them as they enter. Ouch. Seriously, ouch. Quicksilver, please help. At 15, and I'm a bit worried. Let's back up. Can hobgoblins open doors? I'm guessing they probably can. But we can run away while we regen a little bit. Phew, HP restored. Gloves. An extra point of AC would not go amiss, considering what just happened. Takes us up to AC 9. What's in here? Nothing. Hello, all the orcs. Again, I've got smited for 10 immediately. This is a lot of orcs. Is Quicksilver AoE? It kind of is. I'd like to get out of line of sight, though, first. I'm going to quaff my second potion of might here. Splat, splat. Okay, shapeshifting is up to 8, at least while we're wearing the wild shape. So I should equip the Medusa Talisman now, shouldn't I? If I'm doing that. Let me put shields on for a second. Oh, we got there instantly. Okay. Then we'll go to invocations. See if we can get Banish a bit closer to being usable. And the bad news is we've burnt through our potions of might now. But If I now equip this, I'll lose my helmet and my cloak, which will cost me only 1 AC because we don't actually have a helmet yet. And it would give us a 55% petrify attack, and it would poison. Although it says when they feel their host's life is in danger, they turn poison foes to stone. So maybe that only triggers when we're on low hit points. I don't know exactly. But we shall put it on. It looks quite comedic. Okay, dungeon 4 done. Let's try a stair we haven't used yet. Won't risk any more scroll reading just yet, I think. The orcs. On their own, not scary, but I don't know what else they might pull, so we'll run back to the stairs just to be safe. I only have 1 boomerang left, so I'll try to save it. Yeah, in fact, there's a large number of orcs as it happens. Let's go upstairs, just bring 2 of them with us. Tendril poison effect is already doing good work for us. Looks like we've already tried the other stairs, but that's fine. We can do it again. An ice beast. Unsurprisingly weak to fire. Well, that's handy. Wand of flame. That did surprisingly little damage, really. Ouchie. Oof, that got a bit scary. And we gained 2 levels of invocations, though. Are we able to banish yet? We're getting closer. Could also consider trying to bring Blink online. I don't really have ways of escaping from battles at the moment. When things start getting scary, I would like to have that option. Like when gnolls turn up. That's a lot of gnolls. I'm running for the exit. And I'm poisoned. Yeah, I'm not even going to try and stare dance these guys. We're just going to go, get rid of the poison, and try a different entrance. Oh, hey little orc buddy. Boop. Okay, the gnolls are this way, so I'll just swing back in this direction first. Scrolls. In fact, a scroll of teleportation would be most welcome. I think we have one already, but that's handy if things turn south. Potentially. If we've only pulled a couple of the knolls. That's okay. We'll head for the stairs. Ouch. Ouch. Oof. We are a bit squishy when we get into fights with certain things still. Maybe I should switch armour back on for a while. Or dodging. Can we bring the sergeant on their own? Only 26 hit points, but you do stab quite a bit with the spear. 64% to hit. Yeah, maybe we need to invest in some dodge. See if I can soften you up with a wand of flame a little bit before you get here. And a boomerang to the face. There we go. That's better. Yeah, let's put dodging on for another few levels. We've got good aptitude for it. Let's try not to get stabbed quite so much. A bit of venom. It's pole arm. It's strength based. I'm very, very good with pole arms. I mean, the base attack delay isn't great, but it does a lot of damage. It stacks yet more poison, and it has the extended reach sting. I'm going to equip this. We did already find a pair of gloves, I think. Yes, we did. So, need to remember to use the V button now to attack, so I can attack at range like this. Insta kill. Encouraging. And that's all you've done. Okay. I'll wait till I've got some duplicates of things before I start randomly quaffing. Or is there anything bad that could happen if I quaffed a potion I didn't want to? I don't think there are any potions that actually kill you if you drink them. Okay, for science. It was a potion of enlightenment. If we ever need to fly somewhere, we now have an option. And let's use that. Maybe I could have left it a little while. Pick up some money. How much do I need? Just under 500 for the first ring, so we're not far away from that. Oh, more boomerangs. That's handy. There, now we have 7 again. immediately smited by the priest. Boomerang at him and run, I think. Stop smiting me. Let me get around a corner. There we go. This is a good place to ambush from. Aha! Bought a friend. Stabby stab. Okay. Poison darts. We have all the poison things in the world. Episode title, Poisonous Merfolk. Black bear and an electric eel. That's a lot of things. Let's just back up a touch. The bear is down. Now, electric eels don't like flame attacks from the wand, because now they're getting cooked by the scalding steam. We'll do that again, and they're gone. Very useful use of a fire wand. Dodging hits 6 as well. Excellent. Okay, let's pop a couple of levels into fighting as well. More potions. We might do some more quaffing in a while. Another talisman. Huh. What does this one do? This is the Rhymehorn talisman. It's a cold one. Transforms the wearer into a rhyme yak. A hardy ungulate that is highly resistant to cold and whose breath is so frigid that it freezes the walls around it as it fights. Melds all weapons and armour. Which I'm less excited about doing. I'd lose a bit of AC. Actually, no. I gain 6 AC from the talisman, but I lose. Oh, right. No, it does calculate this, I think. So this is the net effect. We'd lose 2 AC. I think it's an option if we find an ice cave. Or that icy enemy. Let me get out of spell range. Bit late. Brilliant. Okay, that's a big group of orcs. Have an easy retreat route here. Let's just go up here around the corner. We can poke them with our pole as they appear. Done, although we took a little bit of damage in the process. A lot of spells there that I'm not putting any investment into. Still want to consider Blink though. 92% fail. I wonder how much a couple of levels of translocation would get me if I was to try that. I'm still a bit worried about being too squishy and taking damage at the moment. I think I need to concentrate on the melee related skills at least for now. That's dungeon 6 out of the way. A couple of hounds are waiting for me down here. Let's throw a boomerang and start stabbing. Same plan. Handle quite comfortably. Let's read the Yutagafajo scroll at the bottom. Enchant armor. Oh, I don't hate that. What are we most likely to keep for some time? Probably the gloves, if anything, so let's do that. I'll use the other one as well. We'll make that into a +2 pair of gloves. Try to stay close to the stairs while we explore, pick up what loot we can. Geomancer could be a little scary, but in a big open area, we don't want to get zapped by that kind of thing too much. So we'll hide behind the corner. Got him. So that's fighting up. Yes, I'm now wielding a polearm, aren't I? Let's put some skills into this. +4 aptitude as well. Let's go all the way up to 7. Okay. Current attack delay is 1.3. We should more than hit 1.0 if we got like 4 levels with it. So that's good. It will do some serious damage. Oh, hello. Oh, these are abandoned shops. Sag. There's usually, I was just about to say, there's usually one that isn't, and there it is. Clear and sail. Apart from a spell I don't want to use, a phantom mirror, which is a useful little consumable. Do I want to buy it now is the question. There are 2 very good rings already on my shopping list. This is quite useful for taking out uniques. I've just realised we're on Dungeon 7. I haven't bumped into a single unique enemy yet. That's very unusual. That means we're due, right? Let's buy this. It means I can't get the rings for a while, but I think it's worth doing. Can I afford the wand as well while I'm here? Yeah, just about. What the hell. So that's a good consumable to get. I mean, the bad news is you're going to have to wait a little while to buy these 2 named rings, which are both pretty sweet. But I already have 2 pretty good rings, Resist Corrosion and See Invis. So I'm not too disappointed to have to keep those on for a little while longer. Oh, a Knoll tried to net me. Rude. Have a boomerang. Now there's multiples. Okay, we're just going to hide behind the corner, wait for them to turn up. Stabby stabby. Ooh, do I run for the stairs or can we take these guys? Let's run for the stairs. Yeah, there's going to be a few of them. Might be okay, but let's just stand in a safe spot. Oh, because we might get whacked really hard with a +3 trident for like 19 damage. Oh, if you can hit 29, that's a lot. If you were on your own, I don't think I'd be that concerned, but we know there's a steam dragon about to appear around the corner. So let's duck out of that. We'll try a different entrance. I see that orb up there. Can we get to it before we get enemies on our face again? No, we can't. We have to deal with gnolls and dragons. I don't want to stand in a ball of steam, but I also don't want to move off the stairs. It's fine. There's no rush. Rule 1 of Dungeon Crawl, be careful. Don't try to go places when you don't need to. We can heal, we can stair dance, we can try entrance number 3. It's fine. Okay. We can also go for a swim. As a Merfolk person, we are very happy in the water and get a tail attack. I've already got a god. We're doing the can't remember the name of it. The one that sends things to the abyss. I'll pop into the temple just so that I can say I've been here. Check out the architecture. Very nice. So, yeah, it's that Knoll Sergeant. Are you the one with the big trident? Yeah, right, matey boy. Boomerang you in the face to attract your attention. Run for the stairs. Hopefully just get you on your own. And the one other Knoll, we might be okay here. We'll see. What the heck happened there? Oh, the Knoll Sergeant's orb emits a pulse of dizzying energy. I didn't notice he had an orb. What is that? We got dazed. What did you have? Oh, it doesn't say exactly what it is. I think you can see him holding it right there. Don't know what it is though. Let's see if we can find out. Stabby stab? Don't think he dropped it. Or is it underneath his buddy there? An orb of mesmerism. Oh. Now, here's the thing. The orb of venom here is a two-handed weapon. So if I equip the orb, I have to just change weapons. When you are struck in melee, it dazes all nearby enemies. That's actually quite useful. We'd have to switch to a one-handed weapon again. Which is a shame because I'm enjoying this halberd. I think I want to though. Let's switch back to the short sword. Add the orb. We'll switch polearm training off. I guess we'll put short blades on, given that I've switched back here. Just put a couple of levels into short blades while we're using it. We'll see how that goes. If I feel I'm not doing enough damage now that I'm not carrying the poison halberd anymore, I can always switch back. And also, oh, we've had one, yes, but what about second orb of mesmerism? I mean, I don't think you can wield multiple orbs, so I don't think we'll pick that one up. Is this a treasure vault? We took out that frog comfortably enough. And that was before the blades leveled up. Druid's kicking the shit out of me. Oh, and a sky beast. Okay. 69% doomed. Not nice. I'm a little concerned about this. Round that armor skill up to 4 while I think about what to do. So you have 27 hit points. You'll do open air damage, which isn't such a problem while we're in a narrow corridor. So I think the best option here is to stand and fight. Also, do you have any notable weaknesses? Don't use electric on you, but other than that, you are what you are. Don't have a lot of options. I could Phantom Mirror, but let's see if we can just win by melee to start. Okay, let's back up before we bump into anything else scary. Just go around the corner, see if we can heal. There we go. First centaur, which can't shoot me because it's behind a glass wall. Also a phantom. There they are. We need to get into melee with the centaur. Oh, there's two of them. Don't think you can shoot through your friends, so this should be okay. Let's throw some more levels of dodging on. Centaur got poisoned by our Medusa tentacles. Very handy. Oh, we got blinked by the Phantom. Okay, I suppose. Not hitting the Phantom very much. There we go. We got that. And we hit level 9. Oh, strength into dex. Eek. I forgot to check whether the... Well... Now, hang on. The short sword is a dex weapon. The polearm is a strength weapon. We're probably sticking with swords, at least for now. Guess I'll go for dex. Don't know if that's the correct decision, but it's the decision I have made. Now, loot. Bit of money. And a spell. Oh, we were saying we'd not met a single unique. We have now. The Prince. The Prince is cold-blooded and may be slowed by cold attacks. He also hasn't seen me yet. If I hop back up here, let's try this. If we were to switch to the Rhyme-Horn Talisman, we'd lose some AC. But it would give us some more hit points and a cold attack. Let's try this for science. I'm aware it might go horribly wrong, but I want to see. Where'd you go, buddy? All this, we've lost track of him. There he is. Okay. I can't. Do I still get my tail attack when I'm shapeshifted? I'm still nimble in water. Is it not? I think that's the Rhyme Horn, isn't it? I don't think I started with this, did I? Or was this from the Rhyme Horn Talisman? TLDR, we want to be in water to fight the Prince here. Come at me, buddy. I'll stand here so I can retreat to the stairs. Yes, because I've got nothing else to wield with. That's not really working, is it? Can I really not? No, because I'm melded. It didn't really do much. 3 attacks that all missed. Hmm. Science verdict, I don't like it. I'm going back to Medusa. And we'll re-equip our... I don't know, it's automatically re-equipped us, I think. Yeah, orbs equipped, short swords equipped. Yeah, we unmelded, everything's back on again. So I guess we don't need to fight Prince Ribbit right now. Let's investigate some other entrances a little bit. Oh, there's that steam dragon we fought earlier. Oh. Did I visit this shop already? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, that's where we... can't even remember what I bought now, but we bought something. That's a big scary shield, but it's only +0, so I'll stick with the orb. What's in here? Probably nothing. I think it might just be decorative. Oh no, there's a door. This is a lot of things. And Prince Ribbit has arrived again. Hie me to a staircase. Okay, we're close by, so we should be able to attract their attention again fairly easily. Dodging to 9. Go on, I'll put a couple of levels of stealth in just because I haven't got any. Just pull the brigand up, deal with them first. There goes the stealth levels. I could try and do some translocations to learn Blink. I think I'd rather learn Invocations to learn Banish. What's its chances at the moment? 28? Yeah, it wouldn't take too much to bring that into usable range, which is probably a good idea. There's the stairs. At some point, I will take on Prince Ribbit, I think. If I can clear out all the other enemies first, just so we don't get swamped. Maybe lure him back into the water where we get combat advantages. And this might be it, in fact. Do I care enough to shout here? No, not quite. I'd rather investigate in here first. Potions, scroll, net, and some crappy armor. In fact, before we even do this, let's hop back upstairs a second. 5 scrolls labelled Focket Equili are indeed scrolls of identify. Okay, let's start identifying stuff. Potions of attraction. Potions of curing, good. Potions of berserk rage, that is very usable for a melee-based character. Let's do some scrolls. Scrolls of fear, useful. And scrolls of noise, not useless. Okay, now we have more options. That's good. Banish isn't quite usable yet. Okay. I think at this point, we've explored the floor. I guess we don't need to take on Prince Ribbit yet. We'll have a look at 8. You can always come back. And let's identify a potion. Potion of haste, good. We're getting some options now with the consumables. Parchments of things that I don't think we're ever going to learn, so we'll ignore those. Sproz, inventive apiarist. Dual wielding for up to 24. Launches things. 66 hit points is quite a lot. I think I'll avoid this battle if I can. Which we can. He's winding his bee in the distance. That's fine. We'll just leave. Let's have a little wander. If we bump into Prince Ribbit, that's fine. We'll take them on. There's the Clockwork Bee successfully launched. Can we take that out? The bee doesn't come upstairs with us. Okay. Down stairway number 3. Centaur and an orc. We would like to get into melee. There we go with the centaur. That's the priority. Excellent. Invocations has hit 4, so banish is becoming usable slowly. Whoa, it's Pickle and friends. Okay. Having not met any uniques early, Dungeon 8 seems to be the floor for them. So we don't really have any alternate routes here. We're going to have to either take out one or the other. The fact that Sproz was on their own makes them a more appealing target, I think. Let me back up to the stairs and get out here. Although, you know, while we're here, I just want to Quicksilver this guy a couple of times. That's one less thing to deal with when we come back down. And we're out. So, I think in terms of the easiest fight to take on, it's probably the frog. Let's shout and see if we can attract his attention. No? Okay. In that case, I'll do a scroll of noise. It's made a right old racket. I hear a croak. Okay. Can't be far away. Where are you, buddy? What's a guy got to do to find a frog around here? Always the way. You can never find them when you want to. Finally. Well, we're not in the water now, which is a shame. But let's see what we can do. 39 hit points isn't that scary. You can blink, but I don't think I care about that particularly. I'll boomerang you while you're at range. And then poison sword you when you get close. And daze as well with our orb. Boomerang to death. Good, good. We have corrupt as an option now. Well, it's a very expensive option, but we can banish things as well. Corrupts the whole level by unleashing abyssal energies, causing an area nearby to change appearance and will gate in creatures from the abyss bent on causing destruction. Interesting. Now I can't remember which staircase went where, so only one way to find out. Okay. Let's see if we can find Spross. He's probably headed this way. So what does the tempering do? Oh, it repairs constructs. So really I want to get into melee with this guy and not get distracted by his winding. Poisoned, he's still being. There goes the bee. Stick to Spross. We took some damage, but so did they. Good. Let's throw some more levels into shapeshifting because we can. So let's see if we can head away from where Pickle was and find some easier battles before we have to deal with that. I've left a gap. Bombardier beetle, guarding an escape hatch and an altar of Chibriodos. I mean, we'll take out the beetle, that's fine. Where does this lead? Anywhere interesting? No, middle of nowhere. Oh, I just remembered. We have Crazy Youth back on Dungeon 3. Let's go and say hi. This should be a pretty straightforward encounter now. 2 hits, done. We now have a quarterstaff of chaos, which, you know, I will pick up. It's actually pretty good. It's a strength-based weapon. It's two-handed, which means I probably don't want to use it. Say that, its chaos effect is funny. It's also a blunt weapon if I end up fighting hydras, So we can keep it for that purpose, if nothing else. I think I'll stick with wielding the sword and the orb for the moment. Oh, hang on. +5 Hammer of Yedreminal's Reproof. Well then. Again, it's a mace, which we don't have affinity for. It does flame damage, gives me +4 dex, and it even improves my evasion. One-handed, so I can keep wearing my orb as well. Done and done. Well then. I'll let the shapeshifting finish first, but then I guess we'll have to start sinking some maces and flails skill levels. I've already got a cloak, haven't I? Yes. So back to Dungeon 8 with a slightly better weapon now, which is encouraging. Oh wow, and Jeremiah. So we have Pickle and Jeremiah now, with a +4 Trident of Draining and another Orb of Mesmerism. Okay. Well. Again, I don't have any alternative routes that I can take here. So we basically just have to go for it. Head for the stairs a bit. What's your deal? 45 hit points. Not the best AC. That Drain Trident is quite scary. And you can smite. Well, remember we did pick up Phantom Mirror. And this might be a very good time to use it. Let's make a duplicate Jeremiah. You to fight, and then we'll see if we can engage the original. Need to get through the butterflies to do it, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but the tendrils are reaching. I can't get through the damn butterflies. How about not a flame? This isn't going so well. I've got to retreat. It's doing too much damage to me, which is a shame because we were hitting him. But that was getting me pretty beat up. Also, unfortunately, that means we've used up our Phantom Mirror. At least for now. But yeah, the butterfly positioning really messed that up. Perhaps we should have tried to lure him closer first. Don't know. If I go back down, will you be waiting by the stair? I don't hate it if you are. Not close enough. Hey, Pickle. Okay. I've come to the conclusion that this floor sucks. But we now know that Jeremiah and Pickle are both up here. And we'll head toward the stair where they last saw me. Therefore, if I go the other way. Not that stair, no. The other way. This area should be sort of safe. At least to start with. Yeah, we need to switch maces on, don't we? Let's put a few levels into that. What I'd really like to find is a downstairs so we can skip this floor completely and leave the uniques to their own devices. Here's Pickle already. That's annoying. Let's run for the stairs. We only pulled Pickle and not Jeremiah. We might be okay here. 39 hit points. Width 26. You aren't fire resistant, are you? No. So we should be fine. Say fine. Not a guarantee. I need to kill him quick before these lemurs take me down. There we go. Okay, good. Put maces and flowers back on for a second. Oh man, we've hit level 10 as well. Good, good. Heal a bit. Attack delay 1.2. I would like to get that down to 1.0 if I can. Not ideal that we've got -2 aptitude for mace and flails, but I think we need to try. No other loot to pick up. Okay, still don't fancy facing Jeremiah if I can help it. That wall looks like it might be a lair area. Don't really want to take on a yak if I can help it. Bullfrog and an Orc Priest have spotted me. I haven't had any downstairs yet. Let's back up a little bit. Okay. It's not a lair area, it's just altars. There's a downstairs, finally. So let's see if Dungeon 9 is a little less scary. Just a monkey. Oh, bees? You're probably not on your own. Let's go stand on a stair. Yeah. Maggie. Hi, Maggie. But you're not that scary. Although mesmerise could be a problem. We don't have much willpower. I think the yellow enemy text is a bit of a misleading one here. That mesmerise stat is actually quite scary. I don't really want that to happen, especially on an unexplored floor. Well, that kind of rules out that route, at least for now. We also still have Jeremiah hanging around. Let's see what else we can find. That's where we last saw Jeremiah. Let's not go that way. Yaks. Now we just pull the one. Hide here. good. Yaks are fine as long as we only have to fight 1 or 2 at a time, I think. Woo! Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Huh. Might have to consider banishing some yaks to the abyss, but we'll see how it goes. We'll back them up into this little choke point here, and we'll see how it works out for us. Medusa tentacles are doing good work here. You can see all the poison it's causing. A little bit of damage now. That was a lot. Okay. Let's banish the healthy yak. Oh, does it hit multiples? It does. It hits multiple targets. It's a line of sight. Okay. Let's banish yak and centaur if we can. Excellent. Mason Flails has hit 6. I'm just throwing on just for a second while we check. Attack delay 1.1 is not quite good enough. This one more level. Switch throwing back off again. Hopefully we can just biff this last yak. That's a lot of damage. Let's banish him instead. Bye bye. It's a pretty useful ability now that we've got it down to a reasonable percentage chance. What if Jeremiah's susceptible to that? Huh. There's a thought. Oh, I don't think you get loot from banishing enemies. Could be wrong about that. Ones of paralysis, much appreciated. Oh, and a new amulet. I'm probably not going to replace the wild shape, but you never know. Just an amulet of faith. I mean, we'll take it with us. We've actually done most of Dungeon 8's floor now, haven't we? Haven't found the lair or orc yet. We do have Maggie to deal with downstairs somewhere, but hopefully we land somewhere slightly safer. A lot of gnolls with ranged stabby weapons, which I don't really like. Burning yet more piety, but send you away. Yeah, we're getting beat up here. Let's just leave. So the third downstairs, well, we've got an emergency downstairs, but that's a risk. The third downstairs is probably in this area here, which is also where Jeremiah was, but I don't think we have much choice in the matter. Okay, well, you're only yellow now. Can we avoid the butterfly shenanigans? Is the main question. This is the problem. I can't get into melee with the asshole. But if I banish a butterfly... 70% chance of just banishing Jeremiah. Although I'd kind of like that +4 trident of draining that he's wielding. Which would kind of... Well, actually, would I want the +4 trident of draining? I've already got this hammer, and I've sunk a lot of resources into levelling it up. They are good with tridents, which is why I'm kind of about it, but we got drained, but we're okay. Trying to beat him up first. Nearly. Okay, done. Oh, and the Phantom Mirror recharged at the same time. That's fine. So, do I switch back to pole arms again? It's actually a one-handed pole arm. I think that swings it, you know. Keep my orb. I have a one-armed pole arm. Doesn't mean I've wasted a bit of time on the axes and flails, but, you know, so be it. We'll go back to polearm training. We're already down to 1.0, but yeah, maybe we won't go back to polearm training yet. Level into throwing for the benefit of the boomerangs, and then we'll see where we are. So yeah, that's actually cleared 8, hasn't it? We've just got Maggie to worry about on 9. We picked up a grimoire from the corpse of Sproz, which we don't really need. Did I ever investigate this shop? I can't remember where I've been, where I haven't. Oh yeah, that was a bookshop. Okie dokie. So we've got this stair to 9 that we haven't tried yet. So let's do that first. Face to face with the bee. Face to face with a lot of things. And let's hop back upstairs. Didn't pull anything with us, weirdly. Isn't actually that great because everything's going to be waiting if I go back down here now. Can't remember what was down this one. Oh, I remember. Okay, nobody came upstairs with me. Huh. I wonder if it's because we're emitting the pulse of dizzying energy when we try to move upstairs. That dizzies everybody, and then they can't use stairs when they're dizzy. I wonder if that's what's happening. Might be the case. I either take the Maggie stair or I go downstairs to where lots of things are waiting for me. I feel like this was the least scary. It had a bee and a steam dragon. Can always potion if we need to. Everybody left? Or died of poison, maybe? That's okay, we're down. Okie dokie. Steam Dragon Scales. Now, I haven't actually upgraded my armor, have I? We're still wearing the scale mail from the beginning of the game, so this should be good. We'd actually lose a point of AC, but we would gain some evasion. And it would improve our spell failure. And we'd resist steam. We'll wear this. You can nearly cast blink. Huh. Interesting. So let's switch translocations on for a couple of levels and just have a look how quickly that comes down. X and B. Not really close to a good escape spot, but I guess I can stand by the downstair in case of absolute emergencies. I guess translocations to 2. Let me just leave it on for a second. How's the fail rate? Not great, Bob. Give it a couple more. One more B. Should be the last one. Or close to it. Yeah, Orc Priest. Wizard rather. Let's get out of his line of sight. Getting a bit stabbed here, aren't I? Okay. I think we're good. I wonder if that's a sign that there's an orc mine nearby. There might be. There's also potentially a Maggie nearby. It was up here last time we saw. Okay, that was the group of orcs that was by this other stair. So we've got this secured now. Oh, is this a manual? Oh, manual of necromancy. Probably not something that suits us, to be honest. So I will identify 3 inky potions. It would be nice if this was heal wounds. Ambrosia. Okay. Let's try not to bump into Maggie if we can avoid it. Okay. So, we're stronger than when we last met, but that mesmerise percentage still worries me. Means we've been unable to move away, which isn't the worst thing. We kind of want to be in melee if we can. I'd rather not pull this Knoll Sergeant as well. That hasn't seen me yet. Back up. Or Maggie just follow on her own while I head for the stairs. Okay. Now I think we go on the attack and try to get into melee. Things go badly, we can attempt to banish. I can even attempt to not impossible blink. Wow. Rip half my hit points. But now we're in melee. And she's poisoned. I'm worried. Mesmerised, but I don't care about that so much. Okay, we got there. Ooh. Down to 38, but we've hit level 11. Broad Axe of Pain I don't want. More yaks. We will head for the stairs. Just in case. That's translocations to 4. I'm not going to put it any higher. I've never put anything into evocations, and I do have some wands. Let's just do a little bit. Okay, this yak's causing a bit of trouble. Let's banish it. Bye-bye. I do want to blink. 13%. It's still not brilliant. Hint of 8 is probably what's causing that as much as anything else. Yeah, the fancy rings don't give me any hint. The blink plan might have to get parked for now. I think banish is a better get out of jail card. Got to evocations 3 very quickly. Let's do a couple more. Yeah, we did fully do 8, didn't we? Just go back and remove that exclusion just to stop it confusing me later. We can identify a couple of scrolls. Scrolls of Revelation might very well come in handy. Let's hop up here. Let me just remove that. There we go. Ooh, a surviving knoll. Or 2. We're handling them fairly comfortably at this stage. More Quicksilver ones, thank you very much. So we still haven't found Lair or Orc yet, which is not that unusual to be fair. You would expect to find one or the other, probably next level. Anti-gloves. Plus 2 gloves of dexterity, which is a teeny upgrade on my +2 pair of gloves, which we used the enchant armor scrolls on, but hey ho, those are the risks you take. Takes our dex to 20, which doesn't help with the Trident of Draining. Never mind. Oh, right, okay, we found all three upstairs immediately. Merfolk, cunning, wielding a club. Oh, you cast me into the abyss immediately. Oh no, I'm in the abyss. Luckily, I can leave whenever the heck I want. Advantages of being, what's the name of my god? I've forgotten. Lagonu worshipper. So yeah, I'm from home really. I guess while we're here, we might as well explore. If we get into any trouble, we can just spend. Do we need MP? Yeah, we need 1 MP to leave. That's fine. We don't spellcast anyway. That's a lot of splattered blood, isn't it? You never know, we might even find a rune wall. That's a lot of red enemies, isn't it? We are rather early to be in the abyss, it must be said. 25 odd damage, knockback and might is quite bad. It's red bad. What about the hog? Can fireball me for up to 60. Yeah. Didn't see me, I don't think. I would like to explore a little bit before I pop back out. But we might not be staying long down here. Oh boy, okay. An executioner, which is a demon, which can hit me for 50 and haste itself. Starting to think we might need to leave here. And oops, that was a move, not me exploring things. Okay, stop messing around. Let's just go. Zip. Oh yeah, and we appear next to a vulture. Thank you very much for banishing me. 54 hit points. Can almost one-shot me with the club. And you have fireball and invisibility. Well, I can see invis, but yeah. Ooh. Can I run away, please? Or 28. Please don't kill me trying to run up the stairs. Woo! I'm getting a little bit sweaty. And not just because it's a hot day. That was a bit tense. But we made it. So, we have learned that entrance is scary. Don't do that. Although a vulture will probably move from that spot. So that exclusion doesn't guarantee safety. And we still haven't found Lair or Orc. So we have to keep going down. Yeah, and all three stairs are pretty close to each other. Guess I'll try and go this way. Have running away options should I need them. That's a lot of whites, isn't it? Are you being accompanied by a unique of some sort? I always forget which name unique hangs around with these guys. So we'll go and stand here. Immediately taking some damage. Ouchie. Can't banish all of you. That's a shame. Banish one of you. Up. Hopefully we can fight our way out of this. Let's just have a think before we get into too much trouble. Do have a haste potion, some berserk rage, a couple of potions of curing and a potion of might. Could scroll of fear, which I don't know if wights are susceptible to being undead. They might not be. I don't know. So I have phantom mirror, but that's not exactly a quick option. They don't have much in the way of hit points, and they're only 39%. You've got a drain effect. Is that a thing that you've both got? Yes, it is. Take one shot at the one on the left. Okay. Please. Thank you. Whoa. Right. So I think there was only one more at the bottom of the stairs after that. So I think we'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go where they came from. In case they were guarding loot. You never know. So we're guarding a downstairs, an upstairs, and a scroll of noise. Don't hate having another emergency upstairs on what has been a dangerous floor so far. Ooh. Marble ring. Hold on, Mr. Centaur. Still with you. Oh, ho, ho. +5 ring of evasion. Do I like that more than a ring of resist corrosion or a ring of seeing vis? I think I prefer it to the ring of seeing vis. We can put that on when we need it specifically, whereas the evasion will be permanently useful. Yaks are often not on their own, so hopefully we can just pull this one without disturbing any more. Run all the way back up towards the stairs just to be safe. There are indeed more. Again, I'd just like to pull one if I can. Perfect. Now I've attracted their attention. But we've got a good choke point here, so we should be okay. Well, there goes the evocations to 5. Good. I'm still in Medusa form, so let's throw some more shape-shifting levels in. When does that level up, actually? Let me just have a quick look. Where are we? Medusa Talisman. Current at 10, which is giving me 3 tendril targets, 60% petrify. It levels up again at 14. We're on... We've just hit 10. Okay, so a little way to go. Is that all of you all? I think it was. Oh, orcs. You guys shouldn't be too much trouble at this stage, hopefully. It's a little bit smited there. No loot to speak of. Just that door. Vampire mosquitoes can be nasty if there's a big flock of them. And they'll resist my poison attacks from the tendrils as well. See if I can get a good choke point up here. Tricky to hit, but we're getting there. Okay. One more. Okay. One on its own is not scary. Flame ones, a little bit of money, and what's this? Another ambrosia potion. Where did we see? Yeah. You were right round here. I'm going to go back the way I came, just to be safe. Go all the way back round and up to the north. Oh, or I'll just bump into you anyway. Haven't actually seen me yet. I mean, being banished isn't a problem, as we've seen. I can just unbanish myself, but the fireball does worry me a little. I'm almost certainly going to get banished if I try and beat her up. She hasn't actually seen me yet. If I close the door and just tiptoe away, will we get away with this? We actually might. Okay. Fine. So in that case, now that we know she's over to the west, we'll head to the east. Hey, Ogre. You can hit quite... That was supposed to be me examining and I misclicked. Whoopsie doodle. Now we're in melee. Only 27 hit points. We should be able to beat it up before anything bad happens. There we go. Oh, Lodal. Thunderous. With a plus frail diet of protection and an ogre friend. What's your deal? 70 hit points is a lot. 43 damage from a dire flail is also a lot. And the lightning. It is a little scary. Well. And you're guarding the upstairs. %70 banish chance. It's quite funny. Let me see if I can get away from the ogre. Ow. No, not blink. I get you to go away. Oh, that's funny. I mean, the bad news is I don't get any fancy loot, I don't think. You brought quite a few ogres with you, didn't you? Ow. Banish you as well. Go away. Damn. A lot of ogres. Oh, this howler monkey's going to cause problems. Let me just duck around the corner. Heal if we can. You're wandering off. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go. What's the hotkey? There we go. Control. Yeah, there's no loot I want. I think because I banished the unique, you don't get loot. I think. I'm not quite sure how that works. I'll have to check that. Hey, Snorg. At least you're still asleep. So we've had the Ogre guy, Irulcha, and Snorg. Lodal, actually, who we've sent to the Abyss. This is a lively old floor. Now, just sleep. Hits hard. And rages. Given that we've got Irulcha mooching around somewhere as well, I'm minded to just leave. Have an upstairs here and unexplored areas. So hopefully Snorg won't wake up. Or you can just tiptoe away. In fact, let's remind myself for later. There's a sleepy Snorg over there. Now this is what I was afraid of about going this way, is that all of these monkeys are now going to wake up the world. Hopefully that didn't wake up Snorg, but who knows? Now let's go this way. We can stay close to an upstairs at least if bad things happen. What was this? Patching of freezing, not bad. Carefully does it now. Basilisks can be nasty. If I can stealth up to it. Oh, look at that. Boom. Not bad for stealth level 2. A little bit fortunate, I think, but hey, I'm not complaining. I think I'm going to pick up an arbalest. I've picked up an arbalest. Are we any good with ranged weapons? No, we're not. I'll carry it around, but I'm sure I'll never use it. Oh, there's the lair. Finally. Won't go in just yet, though. You can do poison cloud. Bite. Do I have resist poison? Do a little bit. I think that's coming from my Medusa talisman rather than any actual gear. Oh, did I run out of boomerangs? I did. That's fine, we have poison darts. Are you even poisonable? Resistant, but it's doable. There we go. We can handle it. There we go. Where are you? Oh, you're asleep. Okay. I'll just pick up the money first. Good, good. Little treasure hoard. 300 gold. We've not quite got enough yet for the fancy rings. We're getting there. Normally I'd auto-explore from a dead end like this, but I don't want to bump into uniques. Okay, let's check out over here. Ah, Snorg woke up. I'm blaming the Howler monkeys for that, absolutely. So we don't need this anymore. So, they haven't actually spotted me. Probably take 26 hit points, did I say they had? Yeah. They hit hard. I have ways of getting rid of them, and indeed getting rid of myself if things go badly. Are you poisonable? You are. Okay. Bonus ball. Well, hang on, let's back up first. Haven't actually seen me yet, surprisingly. Oh, okay. How that happened, I don't know, but I guess that's fine. I'll go and explore elsewhere first. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, Rolcher appeared. I was busy thinking about where to explore, and I bumped into a Rolcher and got fireballed. Whoopsie doodle. Okay, first things first. You're invisible. Now I can see you. So. Right, you. 54 hit points. Fireball does scare me. Can't get into melee. Ooh. Hey, we're into melee. Not sure how that's better, but here I am. I'm going to try a potion of curing. Okay, we're back up to 60. Good. Now I will try a potion of berserk rage. And this had better work. Oh, 3 hits. Yeah, that worked. Yowzers. Forgotten what weapon I was using. It was a mace, wasn't it? Was it a mace? Nope, it's a trident. Hold on. Yeah. Where's the trident? I haven't been using the ranged attack on the trident. It's a pole arm. I am slightly embarrassed. Actually, no, I don't think I can do that. It's a one-handed pole arm, isn't it? And that's the wrong equipment. Yeah, I can be using the extended reach attack with the V. I completely forgot that was there. Well, that's how we learn. Can we get rid of all the exhaustion effects? Thank you. So is that all the uniques on this floor? Oh no, we've still got Snorg to deal with. So we will remain cautious. Hey Snorg. I mean... we can do this. Double poisoned. Let's... Actually, is my thing recharged? I bet it has. Another thing I forgot that I possessed, a phantom mirror. Double Snorg. Now we can poke from range. Snorg has berserked. We haven't done much damage yet. Now... Oh no, it was the friendly Snorg that berserked. Can we now blink clear? Got a bit of a failure risk, but... Perfect. Perhaps we could even net you. Net you in place. That missed, but you're busy fighting other Snorg, which is fine. Now you're netted. Excellent. I'm going to risk ooching closer so I can maybe do a bit of stabbing. Nope. Snorg buddy did the work. Excellent. Excellent work. Thanks, other Snorg. We have actually cleared the floor. Woohoo! That took some work. And we've literally cleared the floor. Let me just hop back up to 9. There's probably a quicker way of doing this, but where is it? Oh yeah, there we go. Just remove that exclusion, just so it doesn't confuse me later on. So, options. There are now options. We've found the lair. Still haven't found Orc. We'll have a look downstairs first. Oh, there's an ice cave. Now. I'm pleased with that. A couple of reasons. Firstly, because I've got Scroll of Revelation, so I can find where it is. And it's right there. So it looks like we're going in. And secondly, because I have... Well, it wasn't much use when I used it before. I have a Rhyme-Horn Talisman. Which would give me what? It would give me an extra AC. I would lose some evasion. It melds all my weapons and armour, so I don't know what damage I'd be doing. It would be yak damage. And it would give me 2 pips of cold resistance. So I think this is probably worth a go. We'll make our way to the place first. It's not as straightforward as I thought. So I've got to go this way. What's your deal? 38 hit points, but not much else. Okay. I'm not going to use any net on you. Switch back to poison. So that was pole arms to 7. Do I care enough to put throwing up another level? Yeah, I suppose I do. Oh, and level 12 has been hit. Brilliant. What was I going to look at? Oh yeah, what's the attack delay now? 0.9. Good, good. Two-headed ogre, which will hit hard, I'm sure. Up to 66, so we need to be careful. I will use a wand of flame while you're at range. I was hoping for not bumping into another enemy. I might have to do a soupçon of banishing here, we'll see. Yeah, I don't like this. Let's get you 73% banished. Gone. Good. Pip of armour in, I suppose, as well. Beat the dragon up. Okay, cave secured. So, I hope this is a good idea, but we'll find out. Rhinehorn talisman equipped. We are now a yak. With reasonable stats, I guess. Does it tell me what my stats are? Not exactly. 109 hit points though. Okay, in we go. There's the exit. Polar bear and wolfies. I can't throw darts. That's a shame. Can I evoke flame ones? I can. That's nice to know. Yep, I can't wield anything. Probably isn't the best defensible spot I'm standing in, but we're doing a lot of cold damage. Please kill this polar bear before it berserks me to death. Ooh, that wasn't straightforward, but we lived. $77 hit points, gauze for 30. We need to be careful. Do still have haste, berserk rage, might if I want to. Goal of fear as well. Start by flame wanding. Oh, there's two of them. Can I banish them? Let's let them get a bit closer. Think we can maybe banish them? Can't hit both yet. It is a line of sight thing, so if we just hang around. Wow, only 19%. Yikes, didn't notice that. Now I'm worried. Polymorph you? No. Probably not a good idea anyway. Paralysis? No. Phantom Mirror's still not charged. Berserk Rage was very effective last time I used it. It's part of me that doesn't want to burn through my consumables. I think I need to here. I don't. Yeah, okay. What if I need what if I need all these things later is always the question, but if you're dead later, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to haste up and I'm going to berserk up. Down, that's armor leveled up. Oh dear. Yeah, armor leveled up, so let's switch dodging on for a while. Not getting hit seems like an excellent idea. Hopefully we could finish off yak number 2. We did. Burnt through 2 precious consumable potions there, so let's hope it was worth it. What the heck is that? Oh, no, there it is. Pick it up, please. Thank you. +4 Skin of Zor. Inglasiate, resist cold, see invis. Smelly skin of some strange animal native to cold and distant lands. It radiates the chill of its native habitat. Blows enemies that are not resistant to cold, makes me almost immune to cold, lets me see invis. It would not change my armour. And of course I'm currently melded, but that's fine. I'll wear it ahead of the Steam Dragon scales that I've currently got. Hopefully when I get out of here and go back to Medusa form, that will give me some good resistances. And yes, I do think that was worth a haste potion and a berserk potion to get. There's a lot of enemies, but we're in a good defensible spot here, so I think we'll be okay. Handled. Stuff. Hey, Mr. Polar Bear, do you want to come up here before you attract any more enemies? Happy to keep spamming the flame wand here as well. Ho, 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 ho. Teleport scroll, wand of roots, potion, polymorph, orb of glass. What does that do? Is it better than the orb of mesmerism is the question. It may vitrify enemies when you injure them, making them more vulnerable to further damage. Huh. Only 9% currently. And then compared to the orb of mesmerism when it's in use, it dazes enemies. I think I still prefer the orb of mesmerism. Actually don't know what the better ability is, but it feels like that percentage chance on the orb of glass is quite low. I'll keep it just in case. Let's go this way. Lure the polar bear on its own if we can. Point in getting complacent. Takes a bit of beating up actually. What's this way? Hey wolfies. Actually this is a good little murder hole. There's a yak coming. Let's just back up. Or not. There you go. Hey yak, come up here. Good. Looks like this is quite a big ice cave. Do you not see me, Rhyme Drake? Apparently not. Oh, there you are. And that's dodging up to 12. Don't think I need to work on shields while I'm carrying an orb, but I'm willing to be corrected if that's not the case. I will throw translocations up to 5 just to make Blink a little less likely to fail. Money. Okay, that's a lot of things. Run away a bit. I'm going to run away a lot. Nothing there. Okay, just about strong enough to deal with those polar bears and yaks without anything bad happening. I guess translocations. I guess I'll put the invocations on for a little while. So blinks now under 10%. Good. My god abilities. See, I still can't play corrupt yet. Be nice to head towards that at least, even if I can't learn it right away. There's a very big ice cave. Oh, another exit. Okay. Hello, there's an ice statue. Do you guarding? Polymorph ones, some fancy gloves. And a bit of gold. Can I take you down? 72 hit points is a lot. Can I just banish it? Is the first most obvious question. I think if I can't, then this might be a runaway job, unless I can do some cunning things, but let's just see. Well, there's a nice beast in the way. Hold on. Let's deal with this first. Trying. Come on. Oof. Just the amount of work to take these ice beasts out does suggest this might not be the smartest thing to try, but we'll see. Okay. You're trying to freeze me. I don't care. I'm resistant to it. Infinite will. I had a feeling that would be the case, but I wanted to see. I'll just try running in, swiping the gloves and then running out again. Or even some wand of digging shenanigans. Let's see. Let's explore the rest of the area first. Wow, this place just keeps going. How scary are you? 60 hit points. Hits for 50 odd cold damage, but I am resistant to a lot of it. And a scary looking frost attack. The exit's right there. And I could phantom mirror it. A phantom mirror it, will it be able to itself, or will it block its own cold attacks? It doesn't have infinite cold resistance, so no, that might work. How should we start this off? Also, I can actually banish it as well if things go wrong. Okay. Okay. This is doable. So, hang on. What do I want? Now I've got 2 Ironbound Frost Hearts fighting each other. I need to get into melee with this bear. Okay, I think the friendly Frostheart died. The other one's seriously wounded. If I Quicksilver, will this hit everybody? That's really helping. Oh no, there's 2 of them. Okay. Time to start banishing, I think. Try and not get gored to death by everything else. I'm just going to run back to the exit in case this goes badly. Which it is. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I've not done much on evocations, have I? Let's do some more of that. So I still have a bit of piety. Quite a lot, in fact. So we can keep banish spamming. Wow, more loot. Stuff of coal, which I probably don't want, honestly, but I'll take the money. Named longsword, which is +4 dex. Rod freezing, mace freezing. Vampiric short sword, crystal plate armor. Now, we have got the skin as well, which is giving us huge resistance. How does this work? Incredibly heavy but effective. I really need to be out of yak form to be able to check what this does in comparison to the other armour. Wait till I'm out. The rest of the weapons, cool, but I don't think I want any of them. Now, try wand of digging like this and make a sneaky back route to steal the gloves. Still not ideal, is it? I'll pick up the polymorph ones. Ice Beast standing on the gloves. But if I banish the Ice Beast... I haven't got hit by the statue yet. Ah, they're only +0 gloves of strength. I've gone to the effort of getting here. I'm picking the damn things up. I'm not going to push my luck for 11 gold pieces, though. I'm going to GTFO. Took surprisingly little damage from all of that. So I have +2 gloves as standard currently. Sorry, +2 gloves of dexterity, in fact. So these do strength. My trident is a strength weapon. So actually, Maybe I want to equip the strength glove rather than the dexterity glove. That might be a thing. Right, but I'm not going to mess with the statue. And I think that's actually cleared out this enormous but very productive ice cave. That went very well. And we're out. So, before I do anything else, let me switch back to Medusa form. Now let's do some science. I'm going to put the gloves of strength on because they suit our weapon better. To strength 20. So it would cost me 2 AC though, because of the +2. Do I care more about 3 strength or 2 AC? Chickening out of that, at least for now. What about the armour? This gives me 0.3 of an AC over the Steam Dragon scales, but gives me way better abilities. How does it compare to the Crystal Plate armour? I would get nearly 11 AC. It would nerf my evasion, but I think the AC is more than worth it. It would remove my ability to use Blink, but I think that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make. That protects me from cold. This also does Scene Viz and the Inglatiate Flow effect. I think I just like the AC. Again, I don't know for sure that that's the correct decision in terms of min-maxing, but I'm going to go with that. Also, I think that looks better from a fashion point of view. I didn't like the colour of the cloak. Was there anything else I was going to try on? I don't remember. We had the different orb, but I think I was sticking with the original orb. I'm not wearing the Seam Viz armour, so I will need the Ring of Seam Viz again, but probably not right now, to be honest. Let's put the Ring of Corrosion back on. I think that was everything. Okay, phew. Well, that feels like a good place to wrap up for the evening, because I can feel my concentration starting to slip, which is always a bad thing when playing DCSF. But this is an interesting run. I'll be carrying on with it soon, I think. I'm watching an obscene amount of foot soccer ball with the World Cup, and it's really hot, so that's affecting my stream schedule a bit, but I'll certainly come back to this this run before too long. So that'll do for tonight. So if you're watching on YouTube, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment and all of that. And until next time, take care of yourselves. I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.